You know, on your wedding day, it's important that you look and feel fab.
That's right. Here to help us get all dolled up on our wedding day is Stevee Danielle, owner of Stevee Danielle Hair and Makeup Salon. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Welcome, and thank you so much for coming onto our show. A lot of women book their hair appointments with you. Do you recommend that they do it maybe just a couple weeks out and do a little trial run to see if they like it up or down?
As far as locals go, we do recommend that they do a trial. We do about 85% of our brides from out of town that don't get trials, so we do know how to handle it if you don't have the time to get one.
Gotcha. Now, the stylist, it's not just within the confines of the chair. You can go to the home, you can go to the chapel?
Yes, we go to chapels, hotel rooms, homes, anywhere.
Excellent.
And normally the bride wants to treat their, bridal party too. So
Absolutely.
How affordable is this?
It is actually very affordable. We keep our prices in a range where any bride can afford it, can afford to use it as a gift for their bridesmaids, or their bridesmaids can afford to get their hair and makeup done to look most beautiful on their best friend's wedding day.
Absolutely. Now, is there an added traveling fee if they were to go from point A to point B to meet you?
Absolutely not. We do no additional fees. Every pricing that you see or is quoted or on any website is the price that you will get on the day of. There's no surprises, no anything additional.
That's awesome.
So you do the traditional makeup, but you also do airbrushing.
Yes,
and
we do
people
airbrush
love that.
Yes,
Tell
most
about
of the
that
time.
process,
As far as the summers go, we hardly ever do traditional makeup because it's so hot here. So as far as the airbrush makeup goes, it's a lot more sweat resistant. It kind of gives you a natural looking glow without looking like you have a lot of makeup on to cover any flaws you don't want to see.
I wish you could come in every morning and do my makeup.
You're invited every day.
Let's take a look at some before and after pictures. I love taking a look. All right, so here's the before, number one, and wow, she looks amazing. Tell me what you did here.
What we did is we went with something a little more natural as far as the face goes and the lips. We went with a more nude color, nice peachy for the cheeks, and then made the eyes a little bit more eye-catching.
Yeah, you put her hair up too and give her a little bit of curls too.
Absolutely.
And how long does it usually take to do that?
Actually, for our stylist, it wouldn't take any longer than an hour to finish both hair and makeup.
That's a fantastic. That looks magazine quality. That's really, really good. Let's take a look at the second before and after. And once again, unreal.
She doesn't even look like the same person.
I know. It looks like she's in a lineup on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, she's in the
she's going to jail on the left.
It's incredible. Tell me what you did here.
What we did is we went with something a little more colorful. Her bridesmaids' dresses were going to be a plum color, so we added a little bit of purple in there to give her a little kick around her eyes. It also makes them look brighter and a little more awake than she does in the before picture.
Absolutely.
And are there any tips that you can give us for little touch-ups too after you finish everything?
As far as touch-ups for the makeup that we use, the primer that we use for the eyes is non-creasing and doesn't sweat off. It won't smudge or anything for 12 to 15 hours. So as far as the touch-ups, all you'll really need is maybe some lip gloss and liner.
The only danger is your husband throwing cake in your face. Probably the only one.
Exactly. I don't think you can recover from that.
You have waterproof mascara.
Yes, we do.
Water-resistant eyeliner too.
Yes.
And, things that a lot of people don't think about, but you have to think about it because you're going to be crying a lot of tears.
Absolutely. A lot
flowing.
of brides do cry, and a lot of times we do mother of the brides, and the maid of honor may also cry as well. So everything we use is definitely resistant to crying.
Let's take a look at another before and after picture. I love these. These are great. Wow. Oh, my Lord.
She's gorgeous.
All right. Tell me what you did here.
Well, what we did is we gave her a little bit more eye, a little bit more in between the eyebrow and the eyelashes, just to open up her eyes a little bit, so that way she can look a little bit brighter. And the red lips matched her bouquet, which you can't see in the picture, but
no question. That's gorgeous. Now, I have to ask because, I'm very selfish. Do you guys here?
Yes, we do.
Oh, okay, that's good. So
we also, on occasion, cover up a few blemishes for the men as well.
Yeah. And he wears skyliner, so he's used to that. So
I'm not Adam Lambert. Grown up with it. How many weddings does your staff take care of on a weekly basis?
Actually, between about 8 and 20.
Whoa,
per
on
week.
a week?
Yes.
Do you have to call way in advance, or can you call pretty much like the couple days before? Is that okay?
As long as it's not a huge day, and even if it is, you could always try calling, because we do have quite a good-sized staff, and as far as how fast we can do it, we can book several weddings a day.
That's astounding. There are different brands of makeup. Everyone has their own favorite. What brands do you use?
A lot of what we use is MAC makeup. For our traditional makeup, we use MAC Studio Fix. We use a lot of MAC eyeshadows and mascara. There's a few other brands like I Like Dior's lip liner and a couple different things. We don't really limit our stylists to using exactly one brand because we can all find things we like to use.
Gotcha.
And would you do your makeup differently if you were getting married during the day versus getting married at night?
Absolutely. As far as that goes, it's 100% all the bride's preference, and we make sure before we leave that the bride is completely happy, as well as her bridesmaids and mothers of the bride. But everything is very different as far as day and night. You want to go a little bit darker for the nighttime weddings, a little bit heavier because you can get away with it as far as the lighting. And the daytime weddings are a lot of times more fun and more almost like fall coming up. So you want to do something a little lighter.
Steve, you're doing good work. Good work.
You.
I like it. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks, guys.
It's great having you here. And if you want more information, you can check out the website on your screen. That's stevieshairstyles.com. Stevee Danielle Hair and Makeup Salon is part of the Green Valley Bridal Show, which is on Sunday starting at 11. And for more info on the show, go to LasVegasBride.com.